that they don't allow you to park in their parking lots.
Broken stuff inside of there.
Do you remember the one, John?
All right, y'all, come on, let's go get this rental. All right, y'all, finally out here to get the rental, right? So the problem is, oh, we do not need no AC up in here. The problem is, right, that they don't allow you to park in their parking lot. So I had to ask my grandfather to bring me out here. So with that being said, I have 217 miles until I have 217 miles until I need to get gas. So we'll probably have to get gas once we get up there, but for right now I gotta go find myself something to eat because we did not get the chance to, I didn't get the chance to eat. The kids did and Chuck did, but here it is, I'm having to be out here 7:05 at night. So come with me to go get something really quick. I got mine on the thing. Tokaboka Emo House. Hey y'all, and welcome to today's vlog where we are headed to Baltimore. We currently are sitting outside of a BP. Charles went in to go get something. Literally everybody's loaded. We got Cam, we got Sky. So the first thing that we're gonna try to do this morning is go to Lily's Chocolate and Coffee Bar. Y'all, they got the viral Dubai chocolate bars. So I do want to try that. And then of course they have chocolate covered strawberries. And y'all, from what I've been hearing, it's got a crunch. But let's get ready to head down this road. Couldn't hold it. I had to go to the bathroom. We have about 40 minutes to Lily's Chocolate and Coffee Bar. Not only did we get a late start of 30 minutes by leaving the house 30 minutes later than we wanted to, we ran into a bunch of traffic on the way to Lily's Chocolate and Coffee spot, and this also led us to get about 20 minutes behind. So with traffic and not being able to get off a certain exit, it caused us to reroute about 2 times in order to get down to Alexandria, Virginia, where Lily's Chocolate and Coffee is located. There's also another one that you guys can find in Vienna, Virginia, which is literally like about a 10-minute drive from the other one. All right, y'all, so we're in Lily's Chocolate and Coffee little spot. The music is playing, but I came here because of Shayla. So I will tag her, but also you guys go check out her channel. She's like a bigger YouTuber, her and her husband Peaks. But Alexandria is so much fun. You.
Okay, it has pistachios in it, so that sounds good. That's good. Taste it. It's really hard to bite into the milk.
It's not bad. So we ended up getting on the road to head to the Maryland Zoo, and honestly it felt like it took forever just because the time frame said that we had an hour to get there, and we just kept running into traffic, and then of course we just kept making all these turns, so it felt like forever. The reason why we're going to the Maryland Zoo is because we have not accomplished that, and with us going to Baltimore for the second time, we definitely wanted to try to see what this is like. The Baltimore Maryland Zoo is a really great place to take your kids. It's $33 per person. I did not include everything into this video, but I did do a separate video on the Maryland Zoo, so if you guys have not checked that out already, please do so. It's a really great place to bring your kids, especially because it's not too much walking. Everything is all within close proximity. And then of course, the price is really great for each person. It's not like it's more for adults, less for kids. It's literally $33 per person. And there are plenty of animals to see and explore, as well as like, you know, if you're ever in the area and wanting to kill some time, this is a great place to stop at. I'm good, how are you? I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm coming, sorry. This was the most favorite part of the zoo, seeing the chimpanzee forest and just like how they would live. So they were outside today, and if you guys check out the other vlog that actually shows the Maryland Zoo from our perspective, you'll see the monkeys and how they are in their habitat, and of course like when the zoo trainers come and work with them, how they are. So that's what I really wanted to just put in a couple clips here to share with you guys what it is we exactly did on the way to Baltimore, Maryland. So we went to Lily's Chocolate and Coffee shop. We also went to the Maryland Zoo, and now it's time to get ready to do the next thing. All right, y'all, I don't know what the plan is next. We're gonna go back to the car, kind of regroup and see what's what. We have a couple different places that we want to go to. The Baltimore Aquarium, Federal Hill Park, Patterson's Park, and we also want to go to like the little candy store, it's Sugar, Cheesecake Factory, and then the seafood boil thing is tomorrow. I really wanted to go to the Lexington Market, but we got here. It's like everything after another happened today. 30 minutes late getting out the door, 10-15 minutes detour because of traffic and accidents. The first accident that we ran across, the lady had like blood running all down her face. The second accident, man, it was tore up from the floor up. I mean, in the middle of the highway. All right, y'all. So we finally decided after the stadium, we're gonna go over to the, I think it's called the Pickle Pub. Yeah, we're gonna go do that.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn left.
Almost at Pickles Pub. Y'all, it's like almost like everywhere here you gotta find a place to park. But we're gonna go check into the hotel after we get the food. Fun fact, Pickle Pub has been open for about 20 years, about 20, 21 years. Next, we're gonna head over to the hotel, which is literally right up the street. We stayed at the Renaissance Hotel that is literally located at the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. And it's literally right there across the street from everything that we're looking forward to doing once again. So we stayed at this place back when COVID had hit, and it was really great, very clean. We loved the layout of it and all of the things that come in this hotel. So if you haven't checked out that video, that's here on my channel as well. I just didn't want to incorporate it into this 24 hours in Baltimore, Maryland vlog. So we're just dropping everything off and we're heading on. Right across the street, there is a little indoor food court mall that basically has like food, and it also has the opportunity to go around the back to the candy store, as well as Charm City shopping store that has like Old Bay things, and then like Raven gear. And you also can see like some of the ships around back. You also can just see like the Inner Harbor. Inside of this little place, I'm telling you, it's like really small. You have like your Mason's Lobster Roll, your Cheesecake Factory, It's Sugar, crepe, Lena, and then you also have Crust and some others. Right there.
I'll take a picture now.
Normally hold on to the phone so that you don't lose it. I got a smell out here is salt and water. All right, so we just came out of the candy store. We're going right over here to the aquarium. Let me tell y'all, if y'all ever come on a Friday night after 5 o'clock, you guys can get half off. So instead of spending $180, we only spent $89. Oh, one world, man.
Not well, actually it's true because we don't be telling my daddy.
No, he be in his own world, man. The aquarium vlog was separate, and that's something that you guys can check out on my channel as well. The aquarium is really fun. I'm glad that we came and basically got half off instead of spending another $90. If you guys ever want to come to the Baltimore aquarium, this is a great place to come to, especially for like the views, the animals in the aquarium, and then of course just the surroundings to see what you see at the aquarium. It's so many great opportunities for views and photo opportunities throughout the entire aquarium, and this is one aquarium that is definitely near and dear to me because I came here in 6th grade and I've been in love with it ever since. And as I zoomed in, that's where our hotel is, so it was simply easy to come across the street. All right, y'all, so we just came out of the aquarium. I'm ready for some Cheesecake Factory. Okay, y'all, so it was at this moment where I just had to add this clip in because I was in the middle of filming, but I didn't actually capture this moment, right? So we were sitting there waiting our 45 minutes to get into the Cheesecake Factory, and while all of a sudden, Charles jumps up, runs across the, like little mall, hallway, and was like, get up, get up, get up to the kids. And I'm looking like, what is he doing? What is going on? Y'all, meanwhile, a little mice ends up running over where the kids and Charles is sitting at, and he like caught it. And of course, like, I'm laughing now, like I find it funny because it was just like the way he jumped up, but if I could have caught it on camera, it would have been so funny. So not only did he, like say get up, blah blah blah, here comes out the little lady who owns a shop next to the Cheesecake Factory, and she does like the card readings. Y'all know ain't nobody into all them card readings anymore and stuff like that, so of course she bored in there. She comes out and she was like, oh, you guys can have a seat. Have a seat where, ma'am? After the mice just ran past us. Okay. So like we're telling her, like Charles was like, ma'am, we were sitting. Thank you. We were sitting until a mice just came running past. And she was like, oh, you're talking about Mickey. Ma'am, what? What? How, like, why are we giving these mice names? I understand Mickey Mouse. Yes, I understand. But why are we giving these mice names? It was just so funny to hear her even like say it. And like, she's a sweet little older woman. And I'm just like, oh my God, is she kidding me right now? So yeah, nobody sat down anymore. And finally we just went inside and waited of the actual Cheesecake Factory place, and didn't run across any more Mickeys.
20 minutes later.
Hey y'all, good morning. We are up. I can't even remember the time right now. But let's start here. It is 8:40 in the morning. I think we just got up at like 8 o'clock, 8:15. So, yeah. A little bit of a rewind from yesterday. We left about 30 minutes late. There were 2 accidents. The first one, the lady had blood discussion everywhere. And we like were so quiet going down the road after that. And then like 10 minutes later, we ran into another one. And this one was where it was like clearly a highway. And it, bless you, it was like one was over here, one was over here, okay? And then eventually, to get to Lily's chocolate and coffee, I got led like 2 different directions. It changed twice. It was all over the place. To find parking at Lily's, walk to Lily's was crazy as well. So like, I've never been to the Alexandria area like that, you know, so like, and if I did, it was with my mom. And then, you know, to travel up here was another hour, and we didn't run into like any traffic or whatever. So we went to the zoo, and the zoo was fun, don't get me wrong, but it's just like the bears are in hibernation, and most of the animals were just like tired, I guess. So it is what it is. You can't really see like the elephant up close. You can't, like the giraffes was closed off. So like it was fun, but I started getting a headache yesterday around the zoo time, and I'm sorry, but somehow I've clearly gotten sick. So my nose is red, my eyes just like are red. I don't know what it is. It could be like an allergy thing. So with my headache, I did take something today instead of yesterday, which I really felt like I should have did it yesterday, but I really wanted a drink yesterday, but I didn't get one, and that's okay. You know, I know how to go by Food Line, Kroger, wherever, and get a drink. So read the room. The aquarium was really fun. We got to go for half off, so instead of paying almost $180, we got to save half off and only had to pay $89. So that was a really good steal. And I didn't realize that they do that. So if you ever want to book a trip to Baltimore to do the National Aquarium, it is half off after 5 p.m. That was a great steal. So there are some, you know, like things that we did on this trip that, you know, really could have used like a pick me up. The Maryland Zoo for sure. The traffic up here is ridiculous. Where I drive at, I don't have to beep at people. And even when you do beep at people up here, they still make their way on over to merge over. And of course, they drive like ridiculous up here. Meanwhile, I can, but I have kids and I want to be safe. And, you know, I don't want to get into any accidents. You know, like knock on wood, I've never gotten into any accidents. The one that I did was not even like, it didn't damage the other car because it was a truck. I had a Honda Accord. So yeah, it did more damage to mine than it did anyone else's, but it just put like one of those little holes from the truck into mine. So anyways, everybody's getting up. Charles is in the shower, and we're trying to like just pack up. We went to Cheesecake Factory last night. I really was not hungry. And it probably was because we ate those fries at Pretzel, at Pickles Pub. So like I still have all this like stuff. We had the fries, which the fries are like literally gone, but the fries are really good. They have really good, like fresh seasoned fries. They even give you a packet of ranch, and it comes with seasoned salt on these, as well as Old Bay. So that was really good. And then we got another one, but the other one came with the crab dip, and the crab dip is actually really good as well. And then I didn't eat the rest of my pea soft dough crab pretzel. I felt like it was like a little bit too much. Like when you open the box, you definitely can smell the Old Bay on it. There's cheese on it, and then there's like crab underneath of this. I just wasn't impressed. And I found that place from a couple off of YouTube that was showing great eatery spots, and in order to get there, I had to clearly park. Like if I had known all that, I really feel like we could have like done a lot here. It's like parking downstairs. So parking here at the hotel was like $36. So we have until 4 o'clock this afternoon to leave the car there, but we're not. So I don't know when he comes out. I'm gonna get dressed and see if we want to go over to the Lexington Market, and then you know, just drive by like Patterson Park and like go up on the top of the hill. And then there's also like the fort thing that I'm not sure, I forget what it's called, but if you have a 4th grader and you go to this website that I'm listing here, you guys can sign up. You just have to like do like a little puzzle game trivia, and you can get the pass for them for free. And then that pass gets you and your family up to like a certain amount of people to get in for free. So that'd be really great too. Let's go.
Everything.
Got it. It was this way, right? The parking is really complicated around here. Coming. All right, y'all. We're getting in the car. It is almost 10 o'clock. Just killing time. Like, what? Need to put the stuff in the trunk for the moment. Yeah. Lexington Market is such a great place, especially if you want to go and grab something to eat. Lexington Market has Connie's, it has Dito's, it has Sunnyside Cafe, it also has super fried chicken. It also offers you the option to get like some fresh in-house crab and other seafood animals that you guys can eat. So basically, this is what it looks like once you walk in. The place that drew my attention the most was Dito's, where she does little donuts. And so Cam tried the Oreo Smash, Sky got the Fruity Pebbles, and I just got the funnel cake style. So like I said, really nice little donuts that's handmade through this. And then basically the rest is just designed with things such as like marshmallow fluff, Oreos, apple pie, cinnamon toast crunch, Oreos, or Fruity Pebbles, or powdered sugar. So in Lexington Market, this is definitely a place I would say that you guys should use the app or like the website to download and put your order in ahead of time if you don't plan on wanting to sit in here. This is a place that I definitely, would next time order ahead of time to get my things to go. But it's a really beautiful place and very fun to go in. Lexington Market, y'all, it be booming. It's definitely like a lot of people. What is that? Definitely a lot of people. Flocking together since 2003. After Lexington Market, we decided to head over to Federal Hill area of Baltimore due to the simple fact that we wanted to go to Fort McHenry. If you guys have a 4th grader, you can sign up for a state park pass, and that is going to allow you to get into the places like that for free. It will allow you up to, I think, 1 adult and 2 children. So with that, with us being a family of 4, I am able to get all 4 of us in for free, and this doesn't expire until August 25th, 2025. So we can still explore and go do other things that would cost the fee, but basically use her pass to get in. They are open 9 to 5. So all right, so I didn't get the chance to try the Dito's mini donuts, but these are the funnel cake ones, and I'm about to get powdered sugar everywhere, probably.
Be really careful with it.
They're definitely good.
Throughout the week because of the cherry trees over here, which should run probably within a day or 2. Now, at the end of 1776, it's going to be worried if someone could attack the cannons from behind because these. So, flags here we have 1814 when the British attacked. So, a lot of people think the forts were built to defend Baltimore. Not really true. The forts were built to defend those cannons. Those were all Baltimore. One of the cannons, size cannons that would have been used. Right. So in 1814, it would have been flat, that lower level all the way across. You can see that level kind of matches up with the bottom. Make a right. The plan was to take this by land to get to Baltimore, 14 miles from Baltimore. The plan was to march off that peninsula and fort during all the different forts.
Oh, wow. Where they used to write letters and stuff. What's in there?
Ships that were anchored in Baltimore Harbor. Security was done round the clock.
Yeah. This one just shows you like their clothing that they put on each day, dinner.
And everybody can tell that to me. Is this actual stuff that been here for a long time? So I see Cameron. All right, yeah, Fort McHenry was very historical. It's very fun. But we're gonna head to the car to go get the seafood and get ready to head back down the road. 24 hours in Baltimore has been fun. Oh yeah, I've seen it on you know, YouTube videos.
Got a 10 over there.
I believe it.
that's how it is. Like the bigger cities, the sewers, they have the smoke coming out of the ground.
You would think that smoke is coming out of that car right there, but it's not.
Yeah, crafty crab.
Cool.
Got it.
Okay, so. Hey, yo, I was like, yo, that look like my kid. Yo,
Well, no, I was like, who is this guy talking to?
This look like my kid. A pound of mussels, green mussels. Oh yeah, oh yeah. A pound of crawfish.
This all one order, right? 2 pounds of snow, a pound of green, a pound of crawfish.
And 3 eggs.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
With seeing them the way they treat.
Go ahead. All right, y'all, it is 1:24. I have to have the car back by 5 o'clock. And honestly, I'm just ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to go home and take some meds because clearly I don't feel stuffed up. It just sounds like it. My nose keeps like sniffing. I keep feeling like I need to, just blow it. So I took the whole roll of tissue from the hotel. So I really want some water. Charles is gonna go get that. I still have my milk tea that I got from the Lexington market this morning. And I still have my Deedles mini donuts that I got this morning there as well that I will finish later. We did get our seafood. So for 3 seafood boiled. Traffic. Y'all, I don't know where I left off at, but I surely feel like I've been driving for 4 hours. Traffic was just like insane. So, y'all, long story short, I was supposed to drop the rental off at 5 o'clock. It's now 5:16. So I had to extend it to 6 o'clock and pay $20. $20 for 1 little hour. Whatever. So now we're dropping off a seafood boil and heading home. It's spring break for us because clearly I took a day before spring break actually started. I'm just gonna wrap up this vlog and share with you guys the things that we got while in Baltimore, Maryland for the 24 hours. Of course, the things that we did and kind of break it down to you. And then of course, the seafood boil that we just recently bought. So that's what I'll do once I actually fully get home. But until then, I need to get ready to return this rental. And literally, I've just been blowing my nose, sneezing. All right, y'all. First of all, Baltimore was really good to us. The problem is the parking. The problem is also just the bumpy ass roads. And then there's also the fact of it being so many people. Cheesecake Factory was thumping last night to the point where we had to wait almost 45 minutes just to be sat down. And if I had known that, we would have sat down at the aquarium and put in our order. Because, that's when I really started not feeling well. It's I don't know. Like I said, I just can't wait to finally be back in my house to finally take some medicine. Because clearly, I think it's just a cold. And I think, people are is it allergies? You know what? At the end of the day, I don't even know. if it is allergies, you know, it'd be great to take a Benadryl, but with this time frame, as far as like almost 6 o'clock, would I like to take a Benadryl? No. Because I do feel like this time, because I don't feel good, it will kick in and I'll be slumped somewhere. So we just have to unload stuff, and with that being said, I need to, you know, like throw away put my clothes into the washer, the kids' clothes into the washer, and then of course like run the cycle. With us not having to go anywhere for a whole week, it's going to be great because I don't have to do much. I do want to do a spring cleaning around the house. Clothes I'm not wearing, clothes I don't want, the kids' room, you know, like to make sure that those rooms are tidied up again. But it is what it is, you know, like I did not plan on not feeling well yesterday or today, so I did get to bring my cheeseburger egg rolls back home with me, as well as my crispy wontons, and then the rest of my the rest of my cheesecake, and then of course the food that we just got. But y'all, so of course Enterprise wants to hold $300 until you bring it back, but also they give you the option to fill it up yourself, or they will fill it up for you for like $2 and something cent per gallon or whatever, which I just paid $2.99 per gallon and literally got over half a tank and only put $19.75 back in it. So the good thing for me, when we traveled to Baltimore, we only had to put $20 in the gas tank once we got to Alexandria, only because it was sitting at half a tank. And then we wanted to make sure we had enough gas until we got into Baltimore to do everything else. So let me get ready to return this key, have my grandfather pick me up and drive me back home. Y'all, I was able to get gas and drop that car off by 6 o'clock on the dot. Literally 6 o'clock on the dot, the key was dropped down inside. My thing is, how would y'all know? Literally, how would y'all know? How are they gonna know? They're gonna know, man. No, they're gonna know. I don't know, but that's the question I got. How would they know? Anyways, now I'm heading back home. I got me 3 slices of white wine cake. So the white wine cake was originated from my great aunt. She started this crap, and then now we can't stop making it. So my grandmother went to her house and she made a whole cake for her, and so now I have 3 slices to take home and eat on. And yeah, but I'm going inside of the store to get Charles a 6-pack of beer. I'm also getting something to drink to go with this seafood boil. I don't know, I really could use like an apple juice, but I really want like a Coke or a Pepsi.
Take a few more.
What you just trying? Huh?
You trying to bring muscle from Adam?
What's the difference though?
Before I can use my mind to move a submarine.
I didn't get to show y'all what I got out of the candy store, but I got these little Skittles, and of course I went to Google Translate because I don't understand what it says. And then I also got these little Swedish fish. These are glow ups, strawberry watermelon with edible confetti that glows under black lights. And these are $5. These were $2.49, and for $5, I got the Haribo Giant Straws, is what it says. Literally giant strawberry candy. But I really want to try this. So the first one is rose grape, if I can find that actual one. Yeah, good luck, Sierra, finding. If it don't look like it do on the. Alright, I guess it's this one. You also have a rose peach. And I think this one is like a mango passion fruit kind. And then this one, I can't even remember. Okay, so it was like a grapefruit or something, and then lychee. So just some different flavors. These are mostly like floral and fruity flavors is what it says, but of course they are in like Chinese or Japanese, but they're actually really good. These are the ones I'm really looking forward to. If you look at them from the back, I don't know. It says our edible confetti contains turmeric extract, which gives it a fun glow. And apparently the hint is that you can't taste it. I don't know. Never seen these before.